India's Election Commission says a total of 642 million voters cast their ballots in the 6-week-long polls that ended on Saturday, as the country prepares to tally the votes tomorrow. That number surpasses the 612 million voter turnout seen in 2019. But it's about 1 percentage point lower than the 67.4% turnout 5 years ago. The EC chief has hailed the vote as an historic one and dismissed concerns raised by the opposition about how the vote would be counted. The 7-phase election began on the 19th of April and was held during a prolonged heat wave, with temperatures soaring past 50 degrees Celsius in some parts of the country. Exit polls have pointed to a landslide victory for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Bharatiya Janata party, which is projected to win more seats than what it secured in the previous election in 2019. And we're joined by Neha Poonia reporting live from Delhi. Neha, the Election Commission also dismissing concerns, as we heard, that raised by the opposition about how these votes will be counted. What did that commission say?
Absolutely. Through this 6-week-long election, we've repeatedly heard concerns being raised by the opposition parties that complete voter turnout details have not been published by the Election Commission, and that voter turnout has been significantly lower compared to previous elections. Now, the Election Commission addressed those concerns on the eve of results coming out, saying that there was simply no concern with voter turnout because turnout, according to the Election Commission, was at 642 million voters, much higher, like you said, compared to previous elections, and half of these voters were women. And the Election Commission maintains that heat, anti-incumbency, all of these were not factors. There were some concerns from the opposition parties about suppression and voters' names not being on voting lists. The Election Commission denying all of that, pointing to the numbers speaking for themselves. Now, it's also rejected a claim made by the opposition party that India's Home Minister Amit Shah has been reportedly calling and threatening the Congress as local officers who will be involved in the counting process and overseeing it on Tuesday. The Election Commission asking the Congress party, which is India's main opposition party, to furnish proof of that claim, saying they should not be casting aspersions on the sanctity of the poll process, which is something that India is renowned for the world over. And this is coming, of course, even as the opposition has rejected the exit polls that came out over the weekend, calling them rigged and saying they've been managed to make the BJP look like it's winning because the opposition alleges that most of the media networks in the country speak in favor of Prime Minister Modi's BJP party. They're alleging that the opposition is set to win a majority, predicting that they'll win 295 seats out of 543. But the BJP, of course, not giving any air to those claims by the opposition. Reportedly, they've begun preparations for Prime Minister Modi's swearing-in ceremony. Some reports suggesting it'll happen as early as this weekend. And of course, BJP saying Modi is set to make history by winning that third rare back-to-back term. But voters and the rest of the country will have to wait till the end of Tuesday evening for official results to come out for any of those claims to be confirmed.
Thanks. Neha Poonia reporting live there from New Delhi.